and thank you for joining me again today. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's tutorial video and that you learned something from it. And today it is time to get going. We're going to work our core, our abs. So we're going to start right away. Let's take it down to the back. So just take behind your knees and the hands as you inhale, get taller. And as you exhale through the mat, round your spine, take it down sequentially to the mat. Coming to find your relaxation position. So your lower back is in its neutral position here, not flattened out against the mat and not curving too much either, just this natural state. Come to place your hands on the ribs. We'll just take a few moments to breathe and to engage the abs before we get going. So feet hip width apart, legs parallel, feeling the back ribs in contact with your mat. Chin in a neutral position. Take a nice lateral breath in the ribs. And as you exhale by the mat, feel the front ribs closing in. And again, breathing in. Hands separating and breathing out. The ribs closing one more time. Long inhale through the nose. And long exhale through the mouth. Let's start to engage the abs now. Breathe in. And as you exhale, start to lift up that pelvic floor. Those really deep muscles in the pubic area. Inhale, release. And exhale, engage again. Pelvic floor, lifting, tightening. One more time like that. Imagining that you need to go to the toilet. Breathe in. And we're lifting up, we're contracting. Okay, this time let's add in lifting the tummy button away from your trousers. Here we go, breathe in. And as you exhale, engaging, activating the pelvic floor and drawing the tummy button in gently. So these two actions simultaneously. And again, inhale, release. Exhale, activate. Pelvic floor drawing up, tummy button drawing in. One more time, breathe in. And exhale. So really starting to feel all these muscles of the lower tummy activating, engaging. Okay, this time let's add on the ribs and the obliques. Here we go, breathe in. And breathe out. Pelvic floor, tummy button, close the ribs, feel the obliques contract, tighten your belt around the waist. Inhale, release. And exhale again, here we go. Pelvic floor, tummy button, obliques, ribs, tighten your corset. One more time, inhale. Nice wide inhale and breathing out. Zipping up, following the tummy, closing the ribs. Okay, let's keep that going, this breathing, this engagement of the abs for the rest of our practice today. Interlace your fingers, place the hands behind the head, have your elbows in your field of vision, so just in front of the ears. Take an inhale in your neutral position. And as you exhale, activate your abs. This time you're going to lift up. Stay in neutral, so without crushing the lower back into the floor, stay exactly as you are. Inhale, take it. And again, exhale. Coming to look in between the knees. Inhale, release. And again, exhale. Really working those deep tummy muscles now. Inhale. And fourth time. Exhale. So feeling here the tailbone heavy on the ground, not tucking under or up, but really grounding down. And exhale, lift. Inhale, release. Keep it going. Stay with me. Exhale. And inhale. Let's do 4 more. Exhale, shoulder blades sliding down towards the lower back. That's going to help you engage your abs even more. Inhale. And exhale. Head heavy in the hands, supporting the weight of the head in the hands. Inhale, release. And breathing out. Lifting up those pelvic floor muscles. Hollowing the tummy. Inhale, release. Last one, here we go. Exhale. And inhale. Okay, we're going to stay with the same exercise. We're going to work the obliques more now. Here we go. Take an inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, sliding down the shoulder blades, lifting up, center, find your height, and then take the right shoulder towards the left knee. Inhale, release, center. And again, exhale, lift, find your height, and take left shoulder to the right knee. Inhale, relax. Keep it going. Exhale. And here, when you twist to the side, be careful to not tuck that tailbone under. Stay in neutral. Inhale. Oh, that's starting to burn. Exhale. We like that. Twist. Inhale. Let's do a few more. If you feel your tummy muscles working, it's good. That's what we want. Inhale. So being careful here not to close your elbows when you twist. Okay, we want to keep them nice and open. It's not elbow to the knee, but shoulder to the knee. Inhale. 2 more to each side. Exhale, lifting and twisting. Feeling both glutes equally grounding down here, so not lifting up that opposite side. Inhale down. And exhale. Hollow the tummy. Take it round. Inhale, release. Last time each side. Exhale, lift. And twist. Elbows nice and open. Inhale, take it down. And last one here. Exhale. Searching height. And twist. And inhale, relax. Okay, you can now release your arms down alongside the body. If it's starting to burn, it's great. Enjoy. It means you're working correctly. Okay, so we're going to relax the head and shoulders now. We're going to keep them down. I'm going to ask you to place one hand on your lower stomach and just the fingers, tips of the fingers underneath your lower back. Okay, just to check that nothing's changing here. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, engage and bring one leg to bend into tabletop so the knee arrives above the hip, and second leg. Okay, so here, if you feel already that your lower back is pulling away from the floor, I want you to lift up even more your abdominals. And if that still doesn't work, don't worry, it's okay. This is new to us. You're going to bring your knees a little bit closer into your chest, okay? To take some of the pressure off the lower back and the abs here, okay? So ideally we're here. If it's not working for you today, bring your knees a little bit into your chest and you'll be great here as well, okay? So keeping our hands here, just to check that the tummy isn't ballooning and the lower back isn't moving. Toe taps we're going to take. So as we inhale, we're going to take one toe down towards the ground without anything changing in the upper body. And as you exhale, lift up the abs and draw it back in. And we change sides. Inhale from the hip. Take it down and exhale. Keep it going. So you see here, this movement is really small, really subtle, really controlled. But I am working massively to keep everything controlled, basically, to protect my back and my body. Again, inhale down. And exhale, engaging to bring that leg back. On this side. So every movement we take is controlled from the center of the body, from our core, our powerhouse. 2 more each side. Inhale. And exhale. So if here you feel any movement in your tummy or lower back, you're going to take your leg less low. So you're going to take a smaller movement with your leg. Inhale down. And we exhale to make the effort. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Coming back center, okay. So for the next exercise in the sequence, if you have any lower back injuries, I want you to stay with this one leg at a time, okay? If it's all good, if you don't have any lower back injuries, we're going to try both legs at the same time. So your movement will be smaller, it's normal, okay? There's a lot more weight to control here. So let's take a 5, here we go. As you inhale, take both toes down towards the ground. And exhale. Control it back in. And again, inhale without pulling on that lower back. And exhale. Again, so if your movement is super tiny here, don't worry. We don't care about how big the movement is. We care about controlling it and working safely and properly. 2 more. Inhale from the hips, take it down. And exhale. Last time, the finale. Here we go. Inhale. Pressing the tailbone into the ground. And exhale, lifting up the abs with the legs. And relax. Okay. First little break here. Bring the knees into the chest or up in Asana. And take it round. Massaging at the lower back. And then changing a direction. Enjoying this a little break. Okay. So from here, I want you to bring your knees back into tabletop. Knees above the hips or a little bit closer to you, depending on what you need today. And then on an exhale, we're going to lift up the head. Okay? Still in my neutral spine position. And from here, we're going to take back of the leg in the hands, knee to the chest, other leg stretching out. And we're going to change. So if, whilst doing this exercise, you start to get a really sore neck, place your head on the mat. Okay, so if it hurts, place your head down. There's no problem with that. So we inhale for 2. And we exhale for 2. Single leg stretch. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Think of making your leg really long. You want to touch the wall in front of you with your toes. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Stay here. Let's stretch up that leg. So now you have both legs straight. Take hold of either behind the thigh or behind the calf, toes pointed or flexed, whichever you like. Still in neutral. I'm not curling my tailbone up. I'm still in my neutral pelvis. Here we go. We change. And we change. Scissors. So here, this is a strengthening and stretching exercise. Strengthening the abs, stretching the calves and the hamstrings. For 4 and 3. Keep going. 2, 1. And relax. Well done. Okay. Massage it out. And we're going to follow with the famous Pilates exercise, the 100. So I'll show you your options for this exercise. Still working the abs, and it's also a breathing exercise. So here you have the time to really concentrate on your breath. So we're going to start at level 1. If ever you want to stay at level 1 or level 2, you stay there. Okay, and as I progress, you don't have to. It's all good. You do you today. So, neutral spine. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift up the head, curl up, activate your abs. Okay, we're going to reach the arms forward. Okay, shoulder blades sliding down. And we're going to start to beat the arms. Okay, and then we're going to work the breath with the arms. So we're going to more or less breathe in for 5 and breathe out for 5. Breathe in, breathe out. And as always, if need be, you can either place one hand behind your head, okay, or you place your head on the mat, okay? So here we're at level 1, breathing in for 5, out for 5. Stay here if you wish today. Level 2, I will show you. Legs in tabletop. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lifting up the pelvic floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Level 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Level 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. Come back to home base. Apanasana. Massage at the lower back. Roll your head from side to side. Ease out the kinks and the tension there. And well done, everybody. I know it's a lot to take in today. Let me just check what's next. Okay, right. So we're going to relax the head and neck now. We're going to keep them on the mat. Arms down inside the body. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bring one leg at a time into your tabletop position. Control. And then stretching the legs up to the ceiling. Nice and parallel. Feet pointed or flexed. Whichever you prefer. Okay. So when you come to bring your hands again on the lower tummy and underneath the lower back, just to check we're staying stable here. As you inhale, drop one leg down towards the floor, perhaps a little, perhaps a lot. Go as far as you can control. And as you exhale, use your abs to lift that leg back up. Inhale, other leg down. And exhale. To lift it back. And again, inhale. Feeling the tailbone grounding down into the floor. Breathe in. Lower down and breathe out. And if here, straight legs is too much for you, don't worry. Just bend your legs. It's all good. Breathe in. And out. And breathe in, lower down. Control. Respect your body, your limits. Exhale. One more each side. Breathe in. And out. And last one. Inhale. Control, control. Exhale. Activate. Okay. Now let's try both legs. For this, I like to point the toes. And I like to take an external rotation with the legs. So joining the heels, turning out the legs from the hips. I'm going to keep the hands as they are. Here we go. Inhale, take your legs down just as far as you can control. And exhale. Lifting, controlling back up. 4 more. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And breathing out. And of course, if you have lower back injuries, you're doing extremely small movements here. You're not forcing anything. Breathe in. Lengthen your legs forward and breathe out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Lift, 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 lift. And relax. Okay, come back to home base. Relax. Release the lower back. Release the head. Okay, everybody, well done. Stay with me. We have one more exercise. We're going to again work at the obliques here. So placing the feet back down relaxation position. Placing the hands behind the head. Elbows just in front of the ears. Neutral spine. As you breathe in, prepare. And as you breathe out, lift up, curl up. And from here, each time we exhale, we're going to reach the hand to the foot. Here we go. So really crunching into those obliques here, feeling them working. And try not to rock around at the same time with the lower body. So the lower body is staying nice and stable. And exhaling each time you reach to go a little further. Keeping that height that you created when you lift it up. And you keep lifting up the pelvic floor. Is that burning yet? Yeah? Good, a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, center. Lift, 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 lift. Relax the head and hands. And we are done. Let's take a nice star. Reaching at the legs and the arms, the four corners of your mat. Feeling the length here across the abdominals. Your work is done. So, as you inhale, get as long as you can. Reach up. And exhale, release. Let's take that again. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, as long as you can. And let it go. Lovely. Okay, so gently bring your knees back in to the chest. And come to find your way up to sitting, either rolling via your side or rolling directly up. And there we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you will think of me tomorrow when you feel your abs. And tomorrow, Wednesday, we shall be concentrating on the back. So join me for that and have a lovely Tuesday.